Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by what was formerly known as Diamond Hand Radio, you'll see down there, but soon to be rebranded into the Diamond Hand Media Group, and also in partnership, as always, with the Respected Rhinos Club. If you're not minting rhinos at Respected Rhinos, what the hell are you even doing? My friends, I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton, Captain Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy. Today's special guest of the day, joining us a little earlier than usual, about 15 minutes from now, and do our own research together. Now, before we can do that, a couple of things I need you to do for me. Item number one up on deck, please take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you're watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you're watching on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button, that notification bell there as well so you never miss any of the DHM group social media content, which is soon to be upping in volume, if you will. Or if you're listening to the podcast on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button or that subscribe button right here and right now, as the audio of every single episode releases after each live show is complete. Next item up on deck, you can be so kind, you can find it in your heart while you are watching today's show. Go ahead, hit that other like button, leave me a comment, leave me a rating, jump on over yonder in the live chat if you are watching live here today. Why? 3 key reasons. Number one, it's how we start every single show by saying GM, hey, hi, hello to the live chat over there, also known as the Diamond Hand fam. Number two, it is how we stay in communication throughout the duration of the entire episode. And number three, it is how you, the viewer, can enter into the daily Door Show giveaway of the day by simply entering the secret phrase of the day in the live YouTube chat, which will soon be released. Last but certainly not least, you can be so kind to also find it in your heart to hit that share button. Send this on over to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander, and somebody who could use a little bit of knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space from time to time. Can't thank you enough. When you do all those things, it only helps you make Diamond Hand Media, soon to be rebranded, and the Door Show bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! GM, hey, hi, how you doing? What's up, everybody? How we feeling? Let me dive in a live chat right off the bat. NFT Mama, what's going on? Oh, hey. Don't you worry about my flashlight. Don't you worry about what I'm doing. GM, maybe try and stay awake during lava and cans. Who's to say, who's to know? Chris, what's going on? My gack brother from another mother. Hey, ooh, look at this. Look at this. You see? Ooh! It makes me just feel like a grandpa ape till time stops. I don't know. I got mutant ones. Goodness, the OG logo, the OG stat. Come on. I'm gacked out right now. This is fucked. This is insane. This is insane right now. Let me. I don't know. Water out of that thing's fire. GM, Wendy. Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. Good to see you, Voodoo. Good to see you, brother. GM. Yeah, we everything around here is still Diamond Hand Radio. We're changing over Diamond Hand Radio to the Diamond Hand Media Group. You guys will be seeing that change. The old media department over here with the graphics graphics department will say, "Hey, graphics department, you suck." They just, they forgot this weekend. They took a little bit of time off. But hey, that's neither here nor there. No big problem. We'll get those probably corrected by today, and everything will be the Diamond Hand Media Group by tomorrow's show. But one last thing that I'll be honest with you, yours truly forgot to fucking change it. So hey, we're just rebranding, kids. Stick with us. Don't worry. Don't be too confused. Good morning, Ash. Good to see you, Munch. Toxic. What's up? Hey, hi, how you doing? Mama Bear, good to see you. GM, love you, Ma. Shout out everybody live in the chat. Shout out everybody. If you're watching on Twitter, slide over to YouTube. Come on over because it's time to enter in the secret phrase of the day. I'm giving out one WizKid NFT. That's right, one WizKid NFT coming from my personal collection today. And the only way you can enter to win it is by entering the secret phrase of the day in the live YouTube chat for September 5th, 2022. Hashtag we live in crypto rich. Hashtag we live in crypto rich. In honor of our guest of the day, the legendary Dylan, famous Dill Rhodes. Didn't know that was his real name, did you? Yeah, that's my boy Dill joining us now in about 10 minutes. So we're going to dive right into Word on the Chain. No hesitation, no delay, because I got a couple things I want to tell you guys, follow up with you guys about. But until we do that, before we do that, make sure you enter in the secret phrase of the day. Hashtag we live in crypto rich. You see it right below me there, baby. Put it in the live YouTube chat and get ready for the first segment of the day. Word on the Chain. As always, my friends, shout out to Coffee Labs Roasters. Cheers to all of you sipping on the black elixir of the gods. Coffee Labs Roasters, proud sponsor of Word on the Chain every single day, keeping this guy and all the Diamond Hand fam heavily caffeinated. Take your sip. I'll be right back. Oh, woohoo! Oh, if you Joe, don't make you scream. High, then low. Slide on over to coffeelabs.com. I'm driving the old Colombian Ocaña. This is my daily driver. I love it. If you want to find that or tons of other product, tons of other coffee, tons of other merchandise, go down to this episode's description. Check out coffeelabs.com and enter code DMND Hand Radio also in this episode's description for 10% off all of your orders on coffeelabs.com. Shout out to Naked Z and all the family for keeping this guy heavily caffeinated. Okay, my friends, it's time. Officially for Word on the Chain. Word on the Chain has it. My friends, you know how we kick things off around here. Get the old telefono real quick. Check out some Bitcoin and ETH prices. Oh, shit. The market has taken a dump again. You know what? It is what it is. No big deal. I ain't running. I'm still here. You thought I was going to take a Labor Day off, disappear, run for the hills. Not a fucking chance. Not a chance in hell. It would have to freeze over before this guy doesn't show up for this show, for this community on any damn day. Labor Day? What do you mean? The day where I work some more? Get the fuck out. You guys can take the day off. I ain't taking nothing off. The old number one. So kick back, relax, get ready for a loaded show. Number one, as per usual, the old Bitcoin, BTC, currently sitting under 20K right now at a price point per one of 19,855, market cap of 380 billion, 24-hour volume of 28 billion, down 0.1% on the hour, down 0.2% on the day, and down 2.1% on the week. Our old tried and true Ethereum, ETH, just below 1,600 by a dollar, 1,599 on the price per one, market cap of 196 billion, 24-hour volume of 12 billion, down 0.3% on the hour, up 1.9% on the day, and up 5% on the week. There you go. There you have it, my friends. That is your price outlook for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Still, will we see the flippening? Who's to say? Who's to know? The final deal for the Ethereum mainnet, the whole shebang shaboo. I am not the guy you need to be talking about that. I will tell you that right here, right now. I follow much smarter guys than I to tell me what I need to know. But that's supposed to be happening here within 24 hours, and then it's about a month away. No, not a month away, about 10 days away. I don't know why I said month. About 10 days away until the proof of stake merge becomes finalized. So we'll see what the hell all happens, but I think we need to temper expectations. I think a lot of the bigger names in the space, which I'm not saying I'm a huge name in the space, but I am the Web3 media and people see my face every single day. I think we need to be telling everybody that we should temper expectations just a little bit and not expect a whole bunch of immediate return, immediate reduction in gas prices, immediate boosting of ETH to the moon, immediate flipping. Everybody relax. Everybody take a deep breath. We should still be strapped in for the long term. We still should be strapped in for 2023, 2025. And if you aren't making game plans for that time, we talked about it last night. Shout out Swirl and Perez, a real talk fire ass show. Talked about it last night. If you're not preparing for that next year, that next 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, you're doing this space wrong and you're doing yourself a disservice. So that's all I got to say on that, but just wanted to mention my opinions as per usual and kick it always off, as always, with ETH and Bitcoin prices. Here we go, my friends. Let's get into the bulk of it. Word on the chain has it. Item number 2. Did you know LG Electronics has officially released their own NFT platform? That's right. Users of LG smart TVs can now discover, buy, sell, and trade non-fungible tokens right from the comfort of their own couch. That's right, my friends. I got an LG behind this wall. You don't know, but there's a wall back behind here. And well, it's not right there. That's the wall. But on the other side is the old man cave. And that is where the big daddy is. And I found out I got access to this. If you're running WebOS 5.0 or newer, which I think it's like 5.0.2 or something, which I am. And if you have an LG smart TV that you got recently, you can now turn this on and run this. So I'm very excited to kind of dive into this, see what all I can do here. I don't know all the benefits yet, but what I do know is that it utilizes WallyPo, which is LG's crypto wallet for their smartphones that they've already had in development since 2021. They also are partnered with the Hedera network, which is basically NFT Launchpad, Web3 platform. If you go to, I believe it is Hedera, HEDERA.io, you can look up more on them. But they're just a whole platform that offers a wide array of services and all types of different shit. But that is kind of what's coming up. Hedera has also already partnered with Google, IBM, and many more names in the tech space. So massive that now you can sit at your TV, sit on your couch, look at your TV, and now look through NFTs, buy, trade, sell. I don't know what all is going to be accessible through it or what. I'm very interested. Like I said, I do run WebOS 5.0 on my TV, but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I didn't know this. I was today years old when I learned this information. So at some point in time, I'm going to have to check it out. I'm going to have to report back to you guys. Don't know when that'll be. Maybe today, maybe next week. Who the hell knows? But I will follow up on this. I promise. Word on the chain has it. Item number 3. Did you hear about the old hacker? The hacker that stole funds out of Bill Murray's wallet? Oh my gosh! What a travesty! Well, a little bit of a follow-up. Told you on Friday about Bill Murray raffling off that one free beer ticket, yada, yada, yada. And essentially, I don't know what the whole get-go and gist of it was, but I told you that it sold for roughly about $185,000, right around in that ballpark, 119.2 ETH. The funny part is, the big, hey, hi, how you doing moment is that the exact 119.2 ETH was stolen by the hacker. Now, I'm not saying put on your tinfoil hat. I'm not calling Bill Murray a liar. I'm not saying his security team ain't worth fuck all. But isn't that fucking convenient? Hey, man, I did what? Huh? Excuse me. The exact amount. Was he just waiting, or were they just waiting for that exact thing? I mean, I guess it could be that elaborate where they were just waiting for that charity drop, the transfer, everything. Maybe it was somebody put a bid. I don't know, but the exact amount that was supposed to go to charity. And, miraculously, hold the phone, Ethel. Esther, I'm not coming, Elizabeth. I'm not coming, Elizabeth. Because that wallet security team miraculously saved all 800 of his other NFTs. How you doing? I am simply but the media. I have no agenda. I just tell you what I know. Word on the chain has it. Item number 4. Remember when I told you somebody told me a while back ago that I was crazy and that sports had no correlation in NFTs? Well, check this out. Market Decipher, my great friends at Market Decipher, who we've quoted so many wonderful times on this show, our great friends at Market Decipher have since released a wonderful, wonderful report. And they say, au contraire, sports and NFTs and Web3 have quite the future together. They published the recent Sports NFT Market Size Statistics Growth Trend Analysis and Forecast Report for 2022 through 32. The current NFT sports market size, or sports NFT market size, however you want to say it, is $2.6 billion. That again is 2022. The 2032 forecast for sports NFTs is $41.6 billion. For you accounting and finance nerds out there, that's a 36.3% compound annual growth rate. Holy shit. And that is a fuckload of money. Sports NFTs, the market has doubled in 2022, 100% growth in 2022 they've seen. And a lot of things you're going to be seeing come out, and utility for these will be video NFTs, image NFTs, audio NFTs, trading cards, memorabilia, and collectibles. Essentially opening up the sports marketplace like you've never seen it before. So I say, haha, called it again. Glad I came running for the Web3 and NFT space and used my talents here. Not saying that you won't see me in sports again at some point in time, or I still don't make bets. Hey, cash that under 50.5. You took it last night, Florida State, LSU, baby girls. Let's go. But outside of that, pretty damn cool. Just want to tell you some forecasts. Outside of that, quick little touch on, because our guest of the day has joined us, but I'm sure he'll love this if he is a Philadelphia Eagles fan. His boy, Devontae Smith, signs an NFT shoe deal with Endstate. Endstate. They're a high-tech shoe company. But to be honest, I don't know much about it. It's very hush-hush. I'm not sure what all is going to be going on. You can literally find it only on one subscribers-only, Philadelphia-only newspaper article. So very interesting. I'm going to look more into that. There you go. There you have it. Word on the chain, my friends. All right. I'm juiced. I'm pumped. The man of the hour has joined us for episode number 60. It's time to transition. But as per usual, before we do, my friends, secret phrase of the day, September 5th, 2022, in honor of that legend. Hashtag we live in crypto rich, baby. Hashtag we live in crypto rich. Drop it in the live YouTube chat and you'll be entered in to the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day. I'm dishing out one WizKid today from my personal collection. Make sure you drop it in. We live in crypto rich. Make sure you add the hashtag. Hashtag we live in crypto rich. YouTube live chat. Let's do it. Second segment of the day. Final segment of the day. The second half of the show. Whatever you want to look at it as. I don't care. Who's to say? Who's to know? DOORkeepers. Oh, excuse me. Quick sip. Hold on. Cheers to all you guys. And if you got one of these, goodness gracious, this thing's badass. I don't typically like straws either, but that thing's dope. All right. Shout out Swirl One, all the GAC fam. I'm gacked out today. I told you I was. Okay, my friends, it is time to get on your feet and put your hands together for a man that I've looked up to for quite some time. If you've been following me around on Spaces for the last 24 hours, I kind of been like geeking out. If you've been following me for the last week since I met the dude live in prime time, I've been geeking out even more. I've been like, man, following him for the better part of a decade now. Loved his work. Come full circle in the NFT space together. Now we're on my show, chopping it up live in prime time. He is a multi-platinum award-winning artist. You might know him for one of his hits back in Web 2. I've been getting dirty money, Jordan Belfort, stacking penny stocks while I'm flipping these birds. Hey, you know that was my shit. You know I was going nuts down in Fort Myers Beach. That whole 2015. You to remember. My friends, I can't wait to chop it up with him. Can't wait to learn all about him. Help me welcome in PLP pusher, diamond hander, NFT OG, and a man I'm honored to call a friend in this space. Mr. Dill.
Yo, what up, my guy, Colton? Yo, that was quite the intro, my dude. Fort Myers, 2015, Jordan Belfort, prime time, my G.
Bro, Come on. How you feeling, my man? Welcome into
I'm
the Door
chilling.
Show.
I'm chilling, bro. I just got done Made in America festival here in Philly this weekend.
Hell
So
yeah.
it was a 2-day music fest, some dope artists. Saw Lil Uzi Vert, Bad Bunny, Tyler the Creator. It was fire, man. Had a great weekend.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Also coming off of NFT Vegas 2 weeks ago. You finally recovered from that. How you feeling post NFT Vegas?
It never stops, man. It never stops. I'm leaving tomorrow for Bali for NFT
Woo!
with the Soul Rich team. So it never stops, man. I didn't even know I was going to be at Made in America this weekend, but I actually got an opportunity through Web3 to go for free. So shout out to Brittany who got me in. But NFTs, man, Web3, man, when it comes to the IRL, that's what I'm all about. So I love the live events. I had a great time in Vegas. I'm excited about Bali, excited about London, some of the other upcoming events. So a whole lot going on, but it's great to see the space growing and to finally see music having a real position in the NFT space where a lot of these events are now bringing out music NFT artists. And that makes me really happy as someone who's been in this for a long time, trying to push those music NFTs.
Hell yeah, man. I can already tell this is gonna be a dope ass interview. It's gonna be sweet. I was talking to Violetta this morning, actually in Discord, going to Bali and everything, and that's gonna be awesome. Before we go anywhere, big shout out to you, man. Absolutely tearing it up in the space. You got the 24-hour NFT radio nonstop. You're making waves, man. And like I said in the intro, I'm honored to call you a friend, and I'm honored to have you on the show, man. And I want to know more about you, dude. And I'm sure the Diamond Hand fam does. They've been watered up. They've been telling me, man, we've been in this space. It's like, we got to know what's the word. So give us a little bit of your backstory, man. You were obviously in the music industry and Web2 for a while. When did you kind of decide, hey, I want to be an artist. I want to be a musician. When did you kind of start pursuing that path in life? And what made you become the legend we know as Famous Dill?
Yeah, man. I mean, I grew up here in Philly, outside of Philly. I was always interested in entrepreneurship, doing stuff music related. We had actually me and Wes, who I made Jordan Belfort with, we had a DJ company back in high school.
Wes
So,
Welker, shout out.
yeah, that's my
Shout
boy.
out.
He's one of my best friends from like middle school. And so we've always been, friends and hustling and trying to do cool stuff. And so we would even freestyle as kids. Like there's literally a video of me and Wes freestyling at the middle school playground. It's somewhere in my YouTube there. So we would always mess around. But when we recorded Jordan Belfort, it was really just something that we recorded in our bedroom with a Blue Yeti USB mic and a laptop. And we put it out on SoundCloud and it became this huge hit. So honestly, that song is what shaped my life and allowed me to have the confidence to say, okay, I do want to be a music artist. I can do this. There's potential, right? So, I was always very realistic in the sense that I was like, all right, well, I'll probably, get a normal job, like this kind of stuff. But of course, with the Jordan Belfort song, that really changed my whole perspective where I started to realize that, like, wow, this not only is this something that I can do, but it's something that I love so much that I don't want to do anything else regardless, right? So that has really been what's kept me going all these years, is just realizing that I have such a passion for music, and what really matters to me is being happy and loving what I do. So, it's been a mission to create music and make music my career and find new innovative ways to monetize my music as well.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you sharing all of that. And I like you said, I personally resonate. Like I literally listened to it this morning, the OG on SoundCloud, the OG art. I was like, dude, this is wild, man. And it's dope to hear the story, and that's what's kind of put you on the map. And I know you had kind of a run in Web 2 before you kind of transitioned into Web 3 and became kind of what we know now, crypto rich, aliens, everything you've kind of dropped out there that we've come to know and love. What was kind of like that transition like? When did you fall into Web3, kind of into the rabbit hole and not able to crawl out again? And what's kind of been some of those differences, not differences between Web2 and Web3 music?
Yeah, man. So with Jordan Belfort, it was one of the early songs to blow up on SoundCloud independently, really. And back then, there really wasn't all this evidence or proof that you could blow up on the internet and start a real career out of it. You know, now that happens every day. That's what every artist has been doing for years. But back then, there was still this question like, can you do it without a label? Do you need a label? Can you stay independent? And so we took a deal with a label, which is part of my story. Is that deal was terrible. We got screwed. We got ripped off by the label on the Jordan Belfort song. So now I only own a very small percentage of the record. And ultimately, they didn't do much to reinvest in our careers or support us, right? So I really had to find my own way independently after making the Jordan Belfort song. And also, when that song came out, I didn't have a catalog of 50 songs that could run up the streams and make me all kinds of revenue. So that was something that I had to deal with as well, just getting new music out there so that people could really understand me as an artist and have other music there and get in the algorithm and stuff like that, right? So anyway, after Jordan Belfort came out, we toured. I've done over 100 shows, played as many as 15,000 people, opened for the Chainsmokers, done all kinds of cool stuff, played at colleges all around the US, got out to Europe for a show. So, I mean, that was an incredible run. And at some point, it was slowing down and I decided I was going to go back and finish my finance degree because I was already halfway done my finance degree on a scholarship. So I went back, finished my finance degree, and this was about 2016 when I started getting deep into crypto. And so I originally found out about crypto when my buddy Cuss Pack called me one day. And the reason he was calling me is because, we were 18, 19, we were young at the time. Nobody really had much money. And so he was calling me because I had made a little bit of money from touring. And he's like, hey, man, I just found this thing called Ethereum. And I think if we buy enough of this stuff, we're never going to have to work again. And he was right. Like if we would have bought more of that, Ethereum was like $7 at the time. And he found it by Googling how to get rich is how my friend found Ethereum. So he Googled that and found Ethereum and I bought some then. And so that was my first step into crypto. I already knew about Bitcoin, like I talk about on my song Bitcoin. I was only 15 sitting in my house bored. I went online to the Silk Road store. I bought some Bitcoin, got it as a sophomore. If I didn't need lunch money, I probably would have bought more, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's relatable to us who's like, as a kid in high school, I seen Bitcoin. And if I had money, I would have bought more of that. I thought about it. So when I was approached again now with Ethereum and Bitcoin, I was like, all right, I'm going to buy some of both. So I bought Ethereum, bought Bitcoin. And then I started a business here in Philly called Advantage Blockchain. We do blockchain consulting, investment advisory, and now we're structured as a hedge fund, actually, as of last year. So we're a small hedge fund, just getting started up here. But Advantage Blockchain is a business that I focused on for a few years. I actually stopped making music. I was kind of discouraged. I had this success with Jordan Belfort. I put out some songs that I knew were good songs, but I wasn't seeing any traction. And so I was feeling a little bit frustrated, and I was working in crypto and Web3, and that was going really well for a few years. And it was probably about 2018 when I started to realize something that I mentioned earlier, which is like, as much as I liked crypto, as much as I was getting successful with it and knew I could be successful focusing on crypto, I started to realize that I have this platform for music and I have this opportunity that, I need to take to put out more music and focus on my music. So after a couple of years off, I started to realize all I want to do is music. And that's what I'm passionate about. And I already have this platform. And so I thought, how can I bring together these two things that I'm interested in here with crypto and music? And really, I learned that crypto is the path to financial freedom and creative freedom now with NFTs. So I wanted to create something for my platform in music that would also communicate some of these ideas I had about crypto and everything in the Web3 space. So I started recording Crypto Rich in 2018, published it in 2019, and it was the first album to ever tell a story about crypto through music. So I actually didn't even know that when I published it. I was just trying to get it out there. I had this catchy title name that I knew would hit. And so I put out Crypto Rich, and it wasn't until a bit later that I realized it was the first full album project to tell this story about crypto. So anyway, since then, that was 2019, there was no music NFTs. There was barely any NFTs at all at this time. And so ever since then, I've been trying to figure out how can I sell my music for crypto, right? Because I had Crypto Rich. I knew that I wanted to make a way to sell this music for crypto somehow, but there wasn't a clear path for a couple of years there. I actually had it set up on my website where you could donate in Bitcoin or Ethereum to get the album download, but that wasn't as much of a full vision as you have with the NFTs, right? So, you know, I've been hustling since 2019, getting Crypto Rich out there, making music videos, doing all the normal Web2 stuff. And then when I started to see crypto punks, and there was some real volume happening for NFTs, and some, you know, this was a couple of years ago now, is when I started to realize, okay, there's something here, right? And so when I saw crypto punks start moving, that's when I said, okay, this is going to be the way to sell music for crypto. But at that time, there was no music NFTs. There really wasn't many people talking about it. I was involved in NFTS.tips in the early days of Clubhouse. I was hosting over there all the time. So I was guiding people into the Web3 space, but also trying to figure out how is music going to look in this space. And so for the last 2 years, I've just been building out music NFTs and helping pioneer this space forward with my album, Crypto Rich.
I absolutely love what you're doing, man. You bring back the OG Clubhouse days, man, where they were giving away Bored Apes. Our motherfuckers slapping themselves now for that. Holy shit! But I heard that.
I missed the ape wave. Like I'll tell you what happened is I was on Clubhouse all the time, and then the apes started coming up, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know about these crazy apes. And so that's why I missed the ape wave at that time. Because here's the thing that people don't quite understand. Before apes, you only had crypto punks. So it wasn't like everybody and their grandmas trying to make a PFP project, because at that time there was no secondary proof. It's one thing to have one example of it working, but then when you saw Bored Apes come along and use the same model and that also worked, that's when it was like, okay, this model works. And the next thing you know, there's 10,000 10K projects, you know?
Right.
So that was interesting for me to just see that you need that confirmation. You need those wins, right? So the same things for music NFTs. You need more wins. You need more collectors that are having big gains or really cool utility or all kinds of stories they can tell. So this is what really drives the space forward, is when collectors are winning and the community is winning together.
Hell yeah. High tide is good for all boats, man. I say it all the time. And when we're all winning, we're all winning. Prez talked about it last night. I know we're both big Prez maxis for sure. I know Prez is tuning in. Shout out, big fella. And you know, he talks about that. He talked about it last night. There is no competition. Us as projects, you as a music NFT artist, a Web3 NFT artist, you know, there is no competition. If you're out here building, if you're out here doing it for the right reasons, if you're not a pump and dump, if you're not trying to rug somebody, run off with some ETH and disappear into the ether, then you're doing it for the right reason. There is no competition. We're building this space as a whole, and there is a slice of the pie for everybody. So I guess hell of a segue. I love when guests segue me right into perfect stuff, man. Segue kind of into the future of the space. Obviously, right now, shit's kind of weird, man. We've been kind of at this plateau for a while. Nobody's really been buying a whole bunch of stuff. We got the proof of stake merge coming up. Any bold predictions for the space, for Web3 or NFT, music NFTs in general? Like, where you at? Where you thinking? I mean, obviously, you're not packing up shop and running for the hills like some people are. So you got to have some type of opinion. What are you thinking?
Well, here's the thing. I went all in with my entire career on crypto years ago, before there was NFTs. There is no backing down for me. Okay. I have my entire career connected to crypto for the Web3 space, for the crypto space. So for me, that's what's different about music NFTs is a lot of these music NFT projects. It's not just some side project that an artist did or a business team that was put together. Like this is our entire life's work and career in an NFT. And I think that's what's cool about a lot of music NFTs, the ones that are well done. You know, there are examples of music NFTs where it is just kind of a one-off single or something like this. But when an artist truly puts their entire brand and adds utility such as live events, merchandise, one-on-one contact and meet and greet, stuff like this, that's where you get real value. So when an artist truly connects the NFT to themselves as a brand and as an artist, as well as their music, that's when you get some true innovation. So what I see for the future of music NFTs is that this is going to be the tool that allows an artist to have $1 billion market cap, right? And so now you can buy into your favorite artists and you can get access to things they do, like a tour, like merch, like having special Zoom calls where you get one-on-one support, right? I actually even offer marketing and advisory support through my NFTs. So I even have a little bit of a business to business model where I support other NFT projects and other artists. So I truly connect the NFTs to everything that I'm doing with my business. And I think that's the future for music. So when artists truly come into the space and connect NFTs to everything they do, that's how we're going to reach those huge valuations. And still, I think a lot of the bigger artists haven't seen that opportunity yet. They see the $1 million opportunity to make, you know, maybe a quick buck or make some money off their music. But I want to see a big artist like Kanye West, like Snoop Dogg, like Drake, plan the NFT with an annual tour that the NFT gets you access to with exclusive merch drops that come out every year, something like this. That's how we're going to get a truly valuable NFT. It has to be more than just music on the blockchain. And so right now, the biggest problem for music NFTs is nothing about functionality. It's nothing about utility. It's only problem with music NFTs is that most collectors don't have one. You have so many collectors that have PFPs. You have collectors that have one-of-ones. You have collectors that have all types of 3D NFTs, whatever. But most of them right now don't have a music NFT. I would say music NFT is, you know, less than 5%, perhaps less than 1% of collectors have a music NFT. So my goal right now is to get more PFP collectors, more people that are here in Web3 with an active wallet to buy a music NFT, because it's great to onboard our fans. Don't get me wrong. I've onboarded thousands of people. I've been talking about crypto since 2016 on all my social medias. I've helped so many people get into this space. But for us as music artists, the low-hanging fruit is getting more collectors to support our work and support what we're doing in the space. Because I can spend all my time trying to onboard someone, but if they're not ready to set up a MetaMask and get on OpenSea, they're not buying the NFT. Right? But so many collectors that are already here in the space, I can sit down and have a conversation with and say, hey, here's what I'm doing. Here's why it's valuable. Here's why you should have music in your portfolio of NFTs. And boom, they're in. So a lot of times it is just a conversation. And I really think as much as I'm always focused on onboarding, I don't want to downplay onboarding people to Web3, but there is $1 billion opportunity without onboarding anyone that doesn't have a wallet. Right. And that's what a lot of people miss. They think, oh, I have to onboard all of my fans that aren't in Web3. No, you need to take your product and bring it to Web3 and present it in a way that makes sense to Web3. And there's billions of dollars of liquidity here waiting for you. So that's why I always say the low-hanging fruit for us as music artists is to get people to support our music NFTs. I have music NFTs that are less than $100 that are on OpenSea right now. Go on OpenSea, search Dill. Buy one of my NFTs off the floor, support. You get a 19-song album that's on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. You can go watch all of this content and say, yep, I own the NFT for that. I have a bet on that artist. And you're going to get a connection to all my future drops that I have coming up too. And like I said, the utility is crazy with my NFT. You can go see my website. You were just in Vegas with me. You know, I'm always hanging with my collectors, doing live events, getting them discount codes or even free access. Vegas, I had a discount code. Palm Beach, the weekend before, I had free $400 VIP tickets for every collector. I mean, that's a $400 value. Like, come on.
That's
So
massive.
that's what it's about for me. The utility is the future of music NFTs.
Hell yeah, man. And I like how you started that. You've gone all in from the jump. You bet on crypto, you bet on yourself back in 2016. And that's what I did. That's what I did with this show. I made the jump at the beginning of this year, and I've just been building the thing ever since. And for you to just dive in and not look back is just, that's why I look up to you, man, and that's why I follow in your footsteps as a creator, as an artist, and I'm just so humbled again to call you friend and see what you're doing in the space, man. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. And you've talked a lot about following your passion, and finding your passion, and regardless of where you're at throughout this entire chat. I never like to say interview, chat for sure. And I guess kind of one of the final things I'll ask you before we dive into finish the sentence, my personal favorite segment of talking with our wonderful guests. But I ask this to all guests that come on their first time onto the Door Show, and it's along these lines. If that number one piece of advice, if you were talking to somebody who is trying to break into music or trying to break into NFT, start a project or become an artist, whatever the case might be there, or pursuing a passion deal that neither you or I know shit about, but you know that feeling like burning in the heart, melting in the soul, just like, I got to do this. I know this is what I was on this earth for. This is my passion. When times get tough, when you're battling that daily adversity, what is your number one piece of advice for that person?
Yeah, well, I would say, my number one piece of advice for someone getting into something, whether it's NFTs or music or whatever you want to do, I mean, basically start now and put something out. If I didn't put Jordan Belfort on SoundCloud when I did, even though it wasn't perfect, even though it was recorded on a laptop with me and my buddy, it wouldn't have became what it is today. So the best thing I ever did was actually put a song out, because I know 100 people that made a song and only 10 of them put one out, right? How many people do you know that go, oh, I have a song. Yeah, they got it recorded. It's on their computer, but they never even uploaded it to anything or whatever. Like, that's where I was. Jordan Belfort was some random song I made. I didn't have 100 songs. It was like one of the first songs I made, and we just put it on SoundCloud. Just like my buddy who's got a song sitting on his computer that he recorded on GarageBand, right? So put it out. Same thing for NFTs. People think NFTs is this whole crazy thing. You need a dev technology, but go on Third Web right now. Third Web's my new partner for my new mint. They're similar to Manifold, but they have a lot more contract options and features. Anyone can go on there, make an NFT today, and start selling it within a couple hours. And I think the most important experience to have in the NFT space is to try to sell the NFT. Making an NFT is so easy. It's like posting an Instagram. It doesn't have to be that hard. What's hard is figuring out how to sell the NFT. And a lot of people never get to that point because they're so focused on trying to make it. But it's like, look, the hard work is actually selling that NFT. Anyone can make an NFT. It's all about that hustle and getting out there to sell it. So basic advice overall is start now, start today. Put something out. That's the only way you're going to get the real feeling and the real feedback for yourself, not even feedback from other people. The feeling for yourself of putting something out and knowing what it feels like. And yeah, I mean, and then the other part of your question was like, when times get tough and shit, I mean, I just keep going. I remember that I'm here for the music. And I keep pushing, like even right now, people think I'm like so crypto rich. Like I made the album called Crypto Rich. I get it. I don't blame anyone for thinking I'm so crypto rich. But here's the thing. I'm not. Okay. I need the Web3 community, right? Right now, I'm crypto broke. I'm working on my new mint. But okay. I need the Web3 community. And that's what people don't understand. I'm not here just because I'm so crypto rich. Now I can fuck around and do whatever I want. I'm here because I put out a vision trying to explain something through my music that people would relate to, because the music isn't just nerdy, like all blockchain raps. Like there's a lot of dope songs and there's just some crypto references in them. Yes, some of them are closer to nerdy blockchain raps, but I tried to make an album that people could truly resonate with, even if they're not into crypto. Right. So the reason I've done all of this is because of my love for crypto, Web3, my passion for music. And so that's what keeps me going. So when it's tough, I just remember, look, I get to wake up every day and make music and talk about crypto and do what I love. And I don't have a boss. I make my own schedule. I'm living my life, right? So even if I don't have, $1 million in Ethereum sitting in my wallet, my lifestyle is great. And at the end of the day, this is what I've always wanted. And I know that the money, the success, the things that I desire will come if I keep going down this path. So I'm just trying to do everything the right way and actually make an impact and actually create value. What I'm very proud of is my NFTs are up an average of over 2 to 3x for everybody that's in the collection. Like, I hate when I see these big artists come in, drop a collection, they don't do shit after the initial hype, and then all their collectors lose money. Now you onboarded all these people who are never going to want to come into NFTs again, especially music NFTs, right? So it looks bad. But like, if you create real value, real utility, actually are active in the community, like you see from, me, Sammy, Violetta, Spotty, some of these other artists that are active, there's a lot of value being created in the NFTs. And so that's why I'm so much more interested in upcoming artists that are truly native in Web3, rather than these celebrity drops where they're never going to get more hype than that initial mint hype, right? So that's why, to me, I love supporting the independent artists. I want to see big celebrities come in and do it right. But too many times have I seen them come in, hyped up, drop, and then they don't do anything real after. And so I'm really proud to say that most of my collectors have, made money from their NFTs. They're feeling good about that. My VIP NFTs have done incredibly well. Some collectors are up over 20x their Ethereum in those. So I've structured my collection in a way that has rarity, it has tiers, it has different levels of utility. And so all of that stuff is important to creating value. And I've also done a pricing structure that helps to create value as well. So I didn't just mint all of my NFTs at one price and then everyone dumps the floor. I've created a bonding curve structure for my VIP NFTs where they actually increase in value as they sell out. And so that means I'm not selling out overnight, but it's allowed me to do a lot of sales and create a lot of value for everyone over the past year and a half. So I'm really putting all of my years of crypto knowledge and finance knowledge and everything I can into this to make sure that my collectors are getting a lot of value. So that's why I say, go on OpenSea right now, type in DIL, DYL, buy a DIL NFT. If you're watching this, it's less than $100. Pick one up before the new mint. It's actually going to get you a free mint in my new drop. You're not going to want to miss it. Like I said, I'm partnered with Third Web. I actually haven't announced that anywhere, but they're a pretty big platform and we're doing some innovative stuff. You're going to want to be in on the new mint. So get that DIL NFT, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, dude. Just absolutely knocking it out of the park as always. To go back to how you started, man, you said pretty much it's right now or never. If you're not ready to jump, if you're not ready to go, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you have a passion, if you have a dream, if you have a goal you want to attain, stop talking about it. Especially on days like today. I often think on Labor Day, like, hey, I'm working right now. Are you using your days off? Are you using your weekends to build the life that you want, or are you using them to escape the life that you have? And I always talk about that. And I know that's something you do. You use every moment. You talked about the hustle, the grind. You're a hustler, man. You're nonstop. I mean, Vegas to back to where your home base, back to Bali. You're all over the map, dude. It's absolutely awesome to see. And to see that just by showing up every day, chasing a dream, chasing a passion, consistent, persistent pursuit of your passion, you can achieve anything you want in this life, and you're a living, breathing example of it. So it's awesome to know you, man. It's awesome to hear all of that stuff, and also the community. That was the last thing I was thinking of, it, how important the community is to you. Even somebody who has quote unquote made it in the space and done massive numbers, massive waves in this space, to take the time to shout out the community and how important they are to you. That's just awesome, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the community is everything to me, and I can't reiterate it enough. I need the community. I need anyone listening right now to buy my NFTs. I've had some decent sales, but I got ripped off in my first deal. You know, my total sales over the last 2 years is like, you know, barely above a decent income. And I have to spend a lot of my money on what I'm doing, right? So I'm not out here making an insane amount of money. I'm out here trying to do something genuine for the community. I hope eventually it'll make me an insane amount of money. I mean, I did call it crypto rich for a reason, but I just want to reiterate how much I do need the community. I do need the support of everyone out here. I'm not, you know, already so crypto rich that you don't need to buy my NFTs. I have no support, no funding without my collectors, without my community. If I want to make music videos, if I want to do big shows and tours and go to all these events, I need the support of the community. That's all I got. So I just want to really make that clear, is how much I need the community, you know? And so that's why I'm always shouting them out and always showing love.
Same thing for me, man. I say it almost every single show. I need the Diamond Hand fam. Without the viewers of this show, without the audience, I don't exist. There's no reason for this show. There's no reason for me to reach out to guys like you, massive names in the space, bring them on and give them their own spotlight. Because who are we talking to? You know, nobody showed up to this show by any means at all. But it's awesome, man. It's awesome to really build that community. And I've had an opportunity to do that with Diamond Hand Radio, now transitioning into Diamond Hand Media Group and building some big shit. But we got about 9 minutes. I know you got a call right at 2:00 your time. So we'll get into the final segment of the day. We'll bust right through it and we'll get you on up, get you on out of here. Can't thank you enough, but we got to put you on the hot seat a little bit here, Mr. Dill. Final segment of the day. Finish the sentence, Dill. 10 sentences. I leave off. You finish. Pretty simple.
All right.
HD and JTR have a little bit of trouble with these. Little CTE. Had to get my daily jab in on those two. I know you'll be just fine. Number one. The one word I would use to describe NFT Vegas is
fantastic.
Love it. Love it. Number two, the best way to describe Web3 and NFTs is
crypto rich.
Woo! Stay on brand. Come on now. Number three, the worst job I've ever held was.
Oh man. Probably teaching swimming lessons for $8 an hour, because I realized how much a ripoff that is. And then I was getting $60 an hour the next couple of years. So it turned into a good thing.
Hell yeah. I was a lifeguard and I was getting like $7.75, I think was
bro,
I expected.
I was teaching these kids how to swim, and then I ended up being really good at it. So I just started going to all their parents and saying, hey, your kid's really good in camp swim lessons. You want to do a private lesson? Boom.
Hustling private lessons from the camp.
That was my original hustle, man. I taught over 100 kids how to swim.
Hey, let's go. Take notes. Take notes. Holy shit.
There's definitely worse jobs than that. That's kind of a pussy answer right there. Like, come on.
Yeah, there's definitely worse.
Guys, there's a lot worse jobs.
That's funny as fuck, though. I love it. I love it. Number four. My hidden talent is.
Ooh, my hidden talent. Let's see. Is that I'm good at math. I don't know. My talent is that I got some little dance moves, you know. I got the dance moves.
Okay. I don't think I saw it broke out in Vegas, so I'll have to take a rain check.
Hey, yeah, you know, I gotta get some little videos out.
100%. Number 5, my man.
We're back in it.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. No problemo. Some of these, there ain't an answer. I just throw them out there. Number 5.
Keep them
They,
coming.
they create for good content. Number 5. My favorite movie of all time is
Wolf of Wall Street.
I saw it behind you. I was like, damn, as soon as I asked that question, I bet I know what's coming.
Right?
You get lost in the camera. Number 6. My favorite sport is.
Ooh, my favorite sport. That's a tough question. I mean, I really like. I guess I really like basketball, but I didn't play basketball much until college, like pickup with my friends. Like in high school, I wasn't as big and like grown into my body, but I played lacrosse. But now I like basketball. I don't play too much though.
What do you consider not as big? You're like fucking 7'2" right now.
Nah, bro, I was like skinnier and I wasn't grown into my body and I was like uncoordinated, you know?
I can't sit down and talk to you, Dill. It's not possible. It don't look right. Okay. I hate it. I fucking hate it. All right.
Yeah, you know what?
I wasn't grown into my body. I was fucking 5'2".
Yo, everybody, for some reason, I guess something about my PFP, everybody thinks I'm going to be short. And like unanimously, everyone's been like, wow, I didn't expect you to be tall. I thought you were like small. And I'm like, yo, the PFP doesn't even look small. I mean, look at this shit. Like, I guess I can't.
Look at him.
I got it right there, but shit, it doesn't even look that short, man. But yeah, I'm tall as fuck. In case anyone didn't know, I'm 6'5".
Tall as fuck. 6'5". You're only 6'5". Maybe it's just because I'm short as shit. I'm only 5'8", bro. It's fucking stupid. All right. Number 7. My favorite food is.
Oh, favorite food. Yo, I love Chipotle, man. I got something right behind me right here, man. When I'm hungover, I'll be like fucking waiting for 10:45 just so I can get my goddamn chips and queso and Chipotle bowl because for some reason I just love Chipotle hungover, bro.
You're just getting your white girl wasted on is what it sounds like to me.
You're right. I drank like fucking 10 White Claws yesterday, man. I mean, shit, I should have got.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. 3 more. 3 more and you're out of here, Dill. Number 7. Or number 8. My favorite post-schmoking munchie is.
Yo, NFTs. That's all I eat.
he said, yo. And he just been waiting to say
all I eat is NFTs. I'm munching on them NFTs, boy. But yo, I love weed. I love smoking weed. I love smoking weed and buying NFTs. For munchies, I love fruit, man. I love fruit.
Ooh,
fresh fruit, too. Organic fruit. I like apples. I like grapes. I like blueberries. I like papaya. I like avocado. So I like fresh food, man.
You're speaking my language. Not many people come on the show and say that. I do enjoy me a good bowl of some fresh, like an acai bowl when you're just fucking Stony McStonerson. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, man. That's nature's candy, man. I mean, once you see the truth, you realize that actually fruit is better than all this candy and shit. So
hell yeah.
That's where I'm at, bro. I try to stay healthy out here.
Hell yeah. 2 more. Oh, this has been so fucking dope, Dill. I can't thank you enough. Number 9. The craziest way I've ever ingested some vitamins, aka pot, aka Lord's Kale, aka marijuana, is.
The craziest way? Well, you mean, I've done the gas masks, I've done some crazy dab rigs and shit. I mean, the dab rig with like an e-nail setup is like pretty cracked out if you've never seen one of those. I mean, yeah. Those are dope, right? But like the first time you see that shit, you're like, all right, what the hell am I doing? Are we doing crack or something? But no, e-nail, that shit is pretty crazy. That'll get you fucked up. But sure. Yeah, I had a buddy who had one in college. And so I took a lot of dabs in my day. So if I'm a little slow, that's why.
Yeah, my old rig's sitting right in front of me right there right now. E-nails have definitely come a long way since I was in college, for sure. They used to be
Yeah.
just like, oh, now they got the nice little Puffcos, pretty little, you can stick it in your pocket. Those things used to be a whole fucking wire and the titanium and all that
Yeah,
shit
right.
for sure.
Nowadays, it's probably like strawberry banana flavored e-nail or some shit out here.
Last one, number 10. You're an artist, you're a rapper, you're going to be able to knock this one out of the park. I always do this with everybody, and they're like, oh, they get froze. I can't wait. Here we go. Finish the rhyme, my man. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm an NFT degen, and
How about you?
you're damn right I am. All 10. Famous Dill. He's out.
Let's go.
Brother, thank you so much for stopping by the door, doing our own research, presented by Diamond Hand Radio, soon to be Diamond Hand Media Group, presented to you in also partnership with the Respected Rhinos. Got to get the shameless plug in there. Can't thank you enough, dude. You've given me so much knowledge today, not only about you, but your career here, your passion. The Diamond Hand fan was going wild in the chat the whole time. I know you got a call to go to right now. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule and hanging out with us today. You are a legend. Thank you, brother. You the man.
Yeah, I got you, man. Thanks for having me on. Everyone, make sure you're following me at Famous Dill. You can see it here on the screen. It's lit.org. That's my website. Everything's on there. Get your Dill NFT. I'm telling you, now is the time before we drop the new contract. So, like I always say, just start small. Get one of the floor items there. It's under $100. If you like it, you can get a VIP. You can check out some of the other stuff. But let's go, man. I appreciate you, Colton. This was dope.
Hey, man, I appreciate the hell out of you, Dill. I'll let you get out of here. I got a couple more things to wrap up with the Diamond Hand fam, but I'll let you get on up and get on out. Thanks again, Dill.
All
I'll
right.
catch you on the flip. Catch you on the flip, brother.
Guys. Peace.
Later.
Whoa now.
Oh, I don't know about you. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all. Woo! On the fucking moon. On the fucking moon. Like, you guys don't even realize. You guys don't even realize. See, like, what we were talking about. Like, I literally, hey, guess what? They can't shut me down for doing this. They can't shut me fucking down. Oh, and hey, we're about to go to the midday munchies after this. Can't thank you guys enough. Again, this is the Door Show, doing our own research show, presented to you by Diamond Hand Radio, soon to be the Diamond Hand Media Group once we fully rebrand, and brought to you in partnership with the Respected Rhinos. Mint yourself some Rhinos, over 75% now. Big things coming up at Respected Rhinos on Twitter. And you know what? We might as well, as we are starting, enter the secret phrase in the chat. Hashtag we live in crypto rich. Since I can't get this taken down, my boys, Wes Welker and Dill, from way, way back in the day, way back in the day. I don't even know if it's still rocking and rolling on here. Why is my shit not working? Come on, man. Why are we not working, man? I wanna play this doggone song. Why won't it let me play the song? Hold on. Now I'm too hype and it's gonna now it's gonna not. Here we go. Hey. Oh, this takes me back. And he was just on the show. Hey, in the live chat, enter in. Hey, in the live chat, enter in. Hashtag we live in crypto rich. Oh my. Got that bitch on me. Furry like furry. Oh my gosh. You guys don't even know. Like, Fort Myers, Florida, bro. I got some homies that didn't fuck with Web3, didn't fuck with NFTs, probably still don't. Probably don't even know that I had Dill on, but they saw him live in whatever the one is in Texas where all the college kids go. I don't know. Either way, there you go. Fucking let's go, dude. Hey, we're gonna keep this on in the background because that was just fire through the giveaway. All right, give it away, WizKid today. Hashtag we live in crypto rich. Hashtag we live in crypto rich. Hashtag we live in crypto rich is your secret phrase of the day in the live YouTube chat. Final call, my friends, as we bring it up on the screen for the final time today. Oh yeah, we live in crypto rich. I just really wish this wasn't here. One day, kids, will get better. One day we'll get better, and that'll be gone. But for now, it's time to draw for the WizKid NFT, baby. We got one WizKid up for grabs here today for y'all. He's banging. One that I wanted to give away for a while. I just have been waiting for a special occasion, and this was the one. He's got some purple robes, purple hat. He's got a red wand. I mean, he's crispy. He's fucking crispy. Let me tell you that. My friends, we live in crypto rich. Jordan Belfort. Last call, my friends. Here we go. The draw begins in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and begin. 28 entries for the WizKid NFT. Who's it going to be today? We see familiar faces, familiar names. Who is Jay Wiggins? And this man is the luckiest son of a gun. I tell you what, we had one of our Diamond Hand faithful tell him about the show. Who the heck told you about the show? I can't remember who you told. Oh, Jack Warren told you about the show. That's what it was. I just had to remember names. Jack Warren told, I'm pretty sure that's right. And now all of a sudden, this man, Jay Wiggins, has just been winning shit left, right, and center. So shout out Jay Wig. Yeah, I thought Jack Warren did. Shout out Jack Warren for spreading the love, spreading that PLP and adding to the Diamond Hand fam. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you doing that. And all of you guys that talk about the Diamond Hand Media Group. Soon to change, soon to come real soon. Let me take this out. That's going to be all updated tomorrow. Just had a boatload of stuff going on yesterday. Lots of great calls, lots of cool stuff coming up. I'm telling you, you guys are not ready. Just didn't have time to update all of the graphics and everything. So I'll have them all updated tomorrow. You'll start seeing more and more of the transition into the new brand, the Diamond Hand Media Group. I made a promise I would swear to secrecy, even though I'm the only one that flashes my face out of the group on the screen all day. Maybe I just gave away too much there. I'm going to shut up before I give away any more. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We got some cool stuff. And maybe, just maybe, next Monday, September the 12th, you guys might just be very excited, might be very surprised, might be damn near flabbergasted, if I do say so myself. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all got places to be. I got places to be. We got midday munchies going on right now. Shout out Travis Pastore of the Chad and Brad family NFT. We'll see him tomorrow here as per usual. The always standing Tuesday guest. Token Tuesdays with Travis. Can't wait to see my boy here live in prime time tomorrow. But we'll go chop it up with him on Token Tuesday. If you guys don't know, make sure you follow him at Chad and Brad NFT. All spelled out, Chad and Brad NFT. And catch me in there in the co-host spot or somewhere up there on stage. But until then, that's it. That's a wrap. Paper or plastic.
Put a bow on that son of a beach.
It's over. It's done. It's time to get on up, get on out from episode number 60, the big 6-0 of the Door Show. Hey, you see what I did? I'm a poet, and now you really know it. But before we get on up, officially get on out, I need you to remember, it is a magnificent, marvelous, marvelous Monday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around a little PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity for those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask you would do the same. Maybe dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this Monday, your Labor Day, your day off, as you're going to cookouts, as you're going to celebrations, as you're just relaxing, as you're coming across random people. Dash in some kindness as well. Why? Because it costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 soul, and 0 of any of them other shit coins yo happy ass cares to be invested in right now to do so. Damn, that gag hat looks good. Man, this sucker looks terrific. Oh, shit. Happy Mutant Monday. Happy Mutant Monday to all of you. And also, being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group family, I ask that you remember at DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Appreciate each and every one of you. I said it already, but you guys are the bomb.com. Without you, I don't exist. This show doesn't exist. The platform Diamond Hand Media does not exist. And the best that is yet to come can't exist. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you in the Discords. I'll see you in the voice chats. I'll see you in the spaces. Or wherever you may be building this beautiful place we call Web3. But until then, Diamond Hand fam, peace!